Anyway.
Welcome back, everybody. We're doing episode 4.
Dang, you be counting.
I do.
You be counting.
4.
4.
So.
So we didn't even do what we practiced.
I was doing it just then.
That was okay.
You're gonna cut all this out in the beginning, yes you is.
No, we're not. Let's
Okay. Go
right
right
now.
in. So.
Hey, y'all.
There you go. See, keyword.
I'm Jamelia,
I'm L.
and welcome back to
Work
Work Besties.
Besties.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Why you always gotta do, you always ow it, you know what?
Ow.
Jamelia, you real happy right
Okay.
now. Oh, you real happy right now.
I am.
Okay, so tell me how was your week?
That's why I'm happy, because of the shit week ahead.
How was your week?
I can't believe the end of June. The end of June. I could not be so happy to see you end June.
June was lit for me. I don't know what you talking about.
Man, tell me how I broke down. You know those big highways with like the 2 turning lanes?
That's not a big highway.
I broke down. Like,
Like your car
I was
stop?
at the light. It was
Oh.
about a couple of cars, a good couple of cars. I was like in the middle area because it's a long turning lane. And a couple of cars, and I'm like chilling, I'm like vibing and stuff. I'm like trying to charge my phone. All of a sudden, my car was like, zip, zip.
It died?
It died. It just died. Like cold turkey. Like cold turkey. I'm like, hold up, wait. And right now I'm like, okay, let me calm down, because my anxiety is going haywire at this point. I'm like, let me calm down, because if I call my husband all hype, he gonna be like, look, you always calm down, turn off the car and start. That's because I'm like channeling my husband. What will my husband do? That's what I was thinking. What will my husband do? Okay, so I'm like, okay, let me go ahead, calm down, let me turn off the car completely, and then turn back on the car. I did it a couple of times because I was like, no, you're not gonna do this to me.
It did it to you.
Sharice did it to me.
Sharice. You named your car Sharice?
Her second name is Sharice. Her first name is Voski.
I name all
And you
my
have
cars.
to say it properly.
Voski Sharice?
No. See?
What?
It's a Voski.
I ain't saying it.
It's Volkswagen, so you have to say Voski.
First of all, you turned Russian. And
The
I know
X-
you're from
she
Antigua.
is Russian.
Oh my God.
She is Russian. Anyway.
No. What happened after
Sidetrack.
she died?
Anyway, I'm over here trying to start the stuff. It's not happening. I'm like, okay, let me call my husband now. Let me go ahead and calm down, because if I'm hyping, then he gonna hype on me, and I don't want to. It ain't clashing. I don't want to be calmed down by that. Okay, so I called. I'm like, hey, this is what happened. He came over. He went to Walmart trying to get. Why these people don't have their keys? Why y'all never have the keys for the things that people need? Stop it, Walmart.
Oh my God.
Stop it now. Anyway, he ended up having to go to AutoZone, and trying to get one. But by the time he went, I already booked the tow truck. The tow truck was like 2 hours and a couple of minutes away, bruv. So I was there for like an hour and a half ish. Just kind of. By that time, I already had a panic attack. I had like 5 breakdowns. I had 5 coming to Jesus. I had like 12, like, maybe I'ma just die here real quick, because of how the traffic was coming. And I could not let my husband come onwards to traffic to come help me start this car. So I'm like over here thinking, so he told me, he's like, okay, call the emergency line. So I'm calling the emergency line, and I called the emergency line, but not the emergency people, if that makes sense. So the popo, he came, he parked behind me, and by the time he came, I was like coming down from that panic attack. So I was like, my heart was like, my chest was like, I was like, oh my God. It was, I was dying, y'all.
You so over dramatic.
Dramatic. I was dying.
All I said was, how was
I
your
was
week?
dying.
Okay.
But anyway, he did his thing. He waited, until my husband came over. My husband was over the street. He's like, look, I can't do, the stuff is not even working, because I ended up returning it the next day. Anyway, all of that happened. The cop is like, look, your tow truck is still like a half an hour away. I'm like, like an hour and a half away. I'm gonna call my guy because he gonna be here in like 20 minutes. I don't think it was 20 minutes, and the guy was there. He was like about out of hell because he got there fast, and this is rush hour traffic. Okay, he got there fast. Like I'm talking about skibbity skip fast. Anyway, he parked in front of me. Before he told me, they didn't give me the price of the toll, so I didn't know what I was walking into. I'm like, the way my bank account is set up, I gotta move some money from my
I got
savings to
dividend.
my checking.
Gotta wipe it on your jeans
That's
before you
why,
swipe it.
you know, blowing it, like you know.
It's not a cartridge from Nintendo. Why are you blowing on it? Like,
But girl, I'm like, God was in the mix because although I'm going through all of that and my head is like blowing up, like what's gonna happen? I'm like, can you just check to see if it's the battery? Because a little sign, you know, Vuski, she be giving you signs. Okay, she be giving you signs. She not telling you what's gonna happen, but she be giving you signs. So she told you what's going. She, you know, little sign, battery, check that first. So I'm like, go ahead and check the battery. Just make sure it's working before you told me and charge me $300 and something because I ain't got that right now. But anyway, he checked it, moved beside me, block off the whole 2 lane because this is a big tow
so
truck.
y'all just pissing
We
off
were pissing
everybody
off
now.
everybody. People was
Absolutely.
honking at me, and I'm like, I can't do nothing. You want me to push? I'm a girl. You see how skinny I am? I can't push nothing. But in my mind, that's a panic talking. Anyway, he, you know, did his thing, started the engine, voop, voop. I was like out of there. My husband, I called him. I'm like, look, I'm on my way home. If I'm stalled out, at least I'm stalled out between the neighborhoods. You know, it's not on the main street where somebody go ahead and make me get whiplash or herniations. I don't want that. In the name of Jesus, I don't want to be a patient. I,
At our job.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to do
It's
that. So that happened, and I checked out the car, I checked the engine, I checked the battery, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with the car.
Apparently, you was sent that day to piss off everybody
Vus-
in traffic.
Vuski playing games with me.
Oh, okay.
I done told her I'm gonna trade you in if you keep playing.
Oh Lord Jesus.
But
Christ.
that was my week. That was my week. That was my week. That's why I can't be mad when I go to work, because I mean, I done got a shit show. I can't deal with a double shit show. So how was your week?
It was awful. I mean, honestly, you can't even say it's awful. I mean, like I said, for the most part, we got
And I can't
people
say nothing.
leaving work for craziness. We got people not coming in for craziness. I honestly, at this point, it's not even nothing to complain about now. I just wish we could get like hidden cameras in there so people can see our facial expression. You ever seen Abbott Elementary?
Bruh.
Have you ever
Yes,
seen that? You know how they
yes.
had that camera crew that walks
Yeah.
around? I just want somebody to get my face that's doing this.
And bro, you be
situations.
catching her everywhere. Like
I am not the friend that you can take places.
her
and
facial expression don't lie.
It does not. And I'm not. Here's the thing. I am working on it. Because, like, my body language used
I
to
don't
reflect
feel like
it
you're
all.
working on it enough though.
I don't think that you're wrong.
Because this week you were up in arms. You were like, I'll punch you in the face and then ask for forgiveness.
I wasn't going to ask for forgiveness.
See?
I
See?
wasn't. Because my thing is, it would have been a lie. Because I don't want you to forgive me.
I have a
want you
question.
to feel the wrath of me being pissed off. Because
has a
why are
wrath.
y'all doing this? We are
It's
too
like-
old for certain stuff. Have
It's
you
like
ever been
almost
at-
working with people who don't want to work.
Exactly. I'm about to say, have you ever been at a job and legit, you're the only person that's working efficiently? Like, people are moving around you and doing stuff.
Yep.
Things are
Yep.
getting done,
Because
but they could get done in a better way.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
That
I'm
part.
finna slap out
That
of one of
part.
y'all. One of y'all finna get slapped.
that part.
It's just the fact that, like, when I be in my zone and working, and then they want to be like, oh, Elle, guess what? I guess you better get back to work and stop talking to me. Cause
But then there's so much to do, but they still just not doing
absolutely
anything.
not. A patient actually came in today and said that he wanted to have a meeting with the staff. Sir. Right-handed guy. If I'm lying, I ask God to strike me.
You
Right-handed
stop
guy.
it.
The patient said he wanted to have a meeting with
Did
the staff.
he say why?
I wouldn't have continued to work. I didn't want to be a part of that meeting. They was just like, I can't say his name, wants to have a meeting with everybody. I said, does he work here?
You don't pay my bills,
They
sir.
they were just like, oh, don't be like that. That's mean. I said,
Excuse me?
I said, I'm going to tell you two things. One, unless he got a cash bonus for all of us for the good work that we did, I don't want it.
So when he was gonna do this meeting,
Two, I don't care what that man got to say, nor his critiques. So again, I don't want it.
But hold on there. When
I
him and
don't
they
know.
gonna have this meeting? Because
First
it
of all,
wasn't gonna be on your lunch.
here's the thing. They had the meeting today after work. The man, they gathered in the back. I don't know what the man said. When I came out of the room, they was like, "El, did you hear what he had to say?" First of all, I'm in here working. I don't care what he had to say.
I want to know.
I don't care.
I want to know.
I don't care.
I'm gonna be like, what that man say?
Mm-mm.
I'm nosy.
You are.
I'm a
'Cause
little nosy.
I don't care that much. Honestly, because my thing is this: if you go to, because of the fact that we deal with patient care,
True.
send an email. I don't
Exactly.
bring us food.
Why you need? Why you
Like-
need? She said, bring us food. I don't eat from anybody though.
I ain't tell them to bring
But
it from their house.
let me tell you something. That chef that came, that lady chef that had the crab empanadas,
Yeah, you ate that. You ate that.
I killed it.
You smashed that food.
Oh,
Foe.
for sure.
Okay. Because we've already gotten into this, let's go ahead. We gonna skip we gonna leave the Rick for last. Tell me what's something that you started to do at work what is it that you can't do anymore?
That you can't get out of doing.
You can't get out of doing.
I
Yeah.
can tell you what I used to do.
What did you
I
used
used
to
to
do?
be like one of those people who says like okay a lot.
You still
I'll
do that
it.
foolishness.
No, it's more thought of now. I still do that.
Mm-hmm.
I still do that.
They be okie dokie the hell out of you. You notice they ask you to do stuff and don't ask me to do it. God doggone thing.
I know, but it's like it's not stuff.
So
that I
you
don't
was a
wanna
yes
do.
man?
I was. Apparently, I still am.
A little bit. You're working on it. I give you credit. You are working on it. You put your foot down sometime. It's just like when I put my foot down, you put your foot down.
So my husband be right though.
Okay. Yeah, cuz.
Oh, I don't like that. If your house tell you something and then somebody outside tell you the same thing, you got a problem.
It's a couple of things that.
But how do you? I'm
What?
sorry, but how do
Oh,
you
we're not
stop
gonna get
that?
past that. Okay. How do you stop what?
How do you stop being nice? It's like it's not like I'm trying to I want it to look like people are running over me. It's just my nature of being nice to people. Like I don't feel like you can make it look any different. Can you?
I wouldn't say that people run over you. It's just a simple fact that because of the nature that you have and how nice you are, they've come to you, and they come to you with a certain type of like pity party almost,
Yeah.
and you fall for it.
I cut off what's her name about that the other day
Mm-hmm.
because I felt like she kept it's almost like they say something but then they try to rope you into feeling the exact same way.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost found myself kind of roping into that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I pull back. I'm like, oh, nope.
See, you're
Self-analyzing.
learning.
Self-analyzing.
See,
Right?
That is what
So
I'll
I'm
give you.
like,
That.
okay.
Your self-awareness is becoming more. I want to say something that I mean, I will say when I first got there, I didn't talk to people. But now I can't not talk to people. Like, I have conversations with people, and people be like, oh, you're so smart and stuff like that. And it's like,
Because she is.
and understand it, like, I love my
is.
job. So I'm very educated at my job. It's just like some people be coming in and talking to me, and it's just like,
I know. I don't want to talk to everybody.
I don't want to talk to
And
you.
sometimes I
But
really
because
don't
I
want to talk
talked
at
to the
all.
last person, it's like, damn,
Yeah.
I gotta talk to you.
But I'm not gonna lie, you're good at what you do, and I keep telling you that.
Thank you.
There's with us therapists, there's certain things that we shine in, and she shines in like sports medical therapy, and I keep telling her that anything with rehabilitation, she got you. I'm like the zen, the relaxation. My hands can reach into crevices, and my fingers are strong.
I don't think you should use that phrase ever again. My
Your cre-
fingers could reach into crevices and they're strong. Think about it. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't you ever do that again.
Pun not intended.
Pun already inserted.
I would just keep.
Something else
Yeah.
I stopped doing that I can't go back to doing
Mm-hmm.
is cussing them out. Because it doesn't reflect well on my godly character. But I be wanting to cuss them out. Like,
I swear to you, when she's stressed out, you can count on her calling me on her lunch break, and she gonna air it out.
but I
And
don't do
I'ma
it.
be right there to
But
listen.
okay, so I'm gonna ask you this question: have I gotten better with not saying
Yes.
things? I just get
Yes.
quiet. I just get really quiet
do.
and really zoned
You
in
do.
to my job.
Until I pop around the corner, shaking what God did not give me, especially very frugally at all.
Thank you for saying that out loud.
So,
'Cause, yeah, but I mean,
I don't care what you say. I'm slim thick, and I'm gonna stick with that. If you agree, go ahead and like and subscribe.
what if they
Ow.
already subscribed and they don't agree? You gonna
Like and comment. Like and comment. Slim thick over here. I'm slim and I'm thick.
I think once you start to have like a certain rapport with people, though, like you can't go backwards. Especially in our job, like for the most part, we do try to build a relationship with people so we can get to know.
No, once
Their
it's
pain.
respectful,
Yes,
that
you got to
rapport
keep
is
it
done.
there. What I don't like is when, like, for me, because I'll be honest with you, you look me dead in my face. Yes, I am a female. Do I act like a feminine one? Absolutely
No.
not. I don't like when I'm like having a professional conversation and then they try to slide that comment in there. Like I'm telling you about, you know what I'm saying, things you can do at home. It's like, oh, I wish you could come home with me and do it. I'm
Oh,
about
no.
to go to jail.
Yeah.
Because, sir,
I see
please
that.
understand that I could dislocate the same shoulder that
I've
I'm
seen
working
that.
on.
I've had to tell multiple of them, hey, I'm married. I don't wear my ring because I can't massage with the ring on. But yeah, and I
You-
slapped somebody once.
I remember before, it was a day you weren't there.
Oh no.
And even everybody in the office heard it. And this man had said, he was like, bye, Elle, you have a good day. You make sure you tell your husband I said hello. The whole office stopped. Everybody stopped. First things first, this ring on my finger, clash ring. Why is it on this finger? I don't use I'm right-handed. I wanted it on my left hand. My mom wasn't finna get the size up for me to get a Super Bowl ring. Have this ring. This is my clash ring. Whole office stopped. When I say everybody stopped and looked at me, I was just like, mind y'all, goddamn business.
I can only imagine that moment.
Look, soon as that man,
Because
soon
I
as
will
that man
come
left
out.
out, look, soon as man left out of the office, our,
Oh my
our
gosh.
fearless leader came back there and said, "You told that man you got a husband?" Yes, and several children.